Hey guys, this will shock you as we are about to hear what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said concerning the killing of those 5 soldiers and others in Abia State. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is going on today in the Nigerian political landscape. Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has condemned in the strongest terms the sparks of killings in the southeast region of Nigeria. Kanu on Wednesday, when he appeared at the Federal High Court in Abuja for the trial, accompanied by the legal team, condemned particularly the recent killing of 5 soldiers in Abia State. Addressing journalists on the recent violence in the southeast, Nnamdi Kanu emphasized his commitment to peace and denied any involvement in the killing of soldiers. He said, "I condemn all acts of violence. IPOB was founded on principles of nonviolence, and we remain steadfast in that stance. Some of these soldiers are our own people, and their families are mourning. We cannot condone violence. We seek freedom. All the making of young widows is totally condemnable. We stand for peace, and that is why we are doing what we are doing. We have endured centuries of suffering from slavery in Arab and Europe to modern-day challenges. It is time for Africa to rise as God intended." Kanu's statement followed calls from his legal team for his release, having submitted a comprehensive list of domestic and international court rulings to the Attorney General of the Federation, Latif, at the Federal Ministry of Justice in Abuja. The legal team cited these judgments as grounds for Kanu's release, responding to earlier claims by the AGF that he was unaware of Kanu's case. Meanwhile, Kanu's lawyers had filed a preliminary objection at the Federal High Court in Abuja, challenging the court's jurisdiction to proceed with the trial. Despite this, Justice Binta Inyako dismissed Kanu's plea to restate his revoked bail and relocate him from the custody of the Department of State Service (DSS). Kanu has been in DSS custody since his arrest in Kenya in June 2021, facing charges related to terrorism brought against him by the federal government. Also, speaking on Kanu's case, the IPOB's leader special lawyer, Barrister Aloy Ejimako, in a post on his X platform handle, said, given Nigerians' valuation of her treaty obligations regarding Kanu's case, Nnamdi Kanu, a British citizen, Britain does not need any court order to retrieve him from Nigeria. His case is beyond diplomatic necessities. Okay, so my people, you've all heard it now. So Nnamdi Kanu have condemned all the violence going on in the southeast region. You understand? He said IPOB was not founded, in violence. He said IPOB is non-violent, organization that is seeking for, the freedom of their people. No, say the matter just get as it be. You, when they want freedom for your people, you said the kind of life your people are living, and the way they are being treated by the government, It's not fair. The same you is still going, after your own people. So Kanu have cleared all this. He said, no, they are not, in support. He's not in support. He condemned it. Okay, he condemned it. That is not in support of all this going on in the Southeast region. Okay, let me just leave you for you to hear from his own mouth. So we'll come back and finish the analysis. Thank you.
Oh, you be our chairman now overall. No.
Yeah. So I can wear insecurity. Insecurity, you are the only person that can address it. From my own assessment, I may be wrong.
I'm telling you.
That's the only person.
Every other thing has failed.
I don't say. So
it requires your force of character.
But
I told them that you've done that so many times.
There will be no insecurity when I'm out of this place. Then they know that.
No
insecurity whatsoever. I condemn any manner of killing. The soldiers. Every manner of killing I condemn in its entirety. I want people to understand that. Because IPOB was founded on a non-violent principle. And we maintain that up until this very day. And everything, of course. And some of these soldiers, we are told, are also our people. Is that correct? Yes. And the family is now in mourning.
Yes. There's a suspicion of false flag.
All the making of young widows is condemned in its entirety. I don't want it. I don't want anybody to die.
Yes.
We are fighting for freedom. Then how can we fight for death at the same time? It's not possible. We want people to be free. That's what we're fighting for. Nothing more. We've suffered a lot in Africa. I don't know if you know that. Africans have suffered from slavery in Arabia to slavery in Europe to slavery in America. So I think we should focus our time and devote it towards making sure that this continent stands up to what God promised it is going to be. And that's why we're doing what we are doing. Not the truncated version, but the whole thing. It's very important that you cover everything.
Oh, you be our chairman now overall. No.
Yeah. So I can wear insecurity. Insecurity, you are the only person that can address it. From my own assessment, I may be wrong.
I'm telling you.
That's the only person.
Every other thing has failed.
I don't say.
It requires your force of character.
But I told them
that you've done that so many times.
There will be no insecurity when I'm out of this place. Then they know that. No insecurity whatsoever. I condemn any manner of killing. The soldiers. Every manner of killing I condemn in its entirety. I want people to understand that. Because IPOB was founded on a non-violent principle. And we maintain that up until this very day. And everything, of course. And some of these soldiers, we are told, are also our people. Is that correct? Yes. And the family is now in mourning. Yes.
There's a suspicion of false flag.
All the making of young widows is condemned in its entirety. I don't want it. I don't want anybody to die. Yes. We are fighting for freedom. Then how can we fight for death at the same time? It's not possible. We want people to be free. That's what we're fighting for. Nothing more. We've suffered a lot in Africa. I don't know if you know that. Africans have suffered from slavery in Arabia to slavery in Europe to slavery in America. So I think we should focus our time and devote it towards making sure that this continent stands up to what God promised it is going to be. And that's why we're doing what we are doing. Not the truncated version, but the whole thing. It's very important that you cover everything.